Hello and welcome to another episode of Cultural Magazine, where we bring you the latest cultural events taking place around the nation. Let's go take a look at our episode today.
Today's exhibition is entitled In Between. It's about intercultural relations. We have four visual artists from four different countries, from Egypt, North Cyprus, Slovakia, as well as Belgium. We have one photographer and two painters, and now let's enter their work and know more about their art. Joining me right now is His Excellency, the Ambassador of Slovakia to Egypt, His Excellency Valer Franco. Your Excellency, tell me more about, first of all, how do you find or you see today's exhibition by Suzanne Kryzelkovic?
Exhibition is very interesting, and I consider culture and to be the big part of my work, diplomacy. Cultural cooperation between our countries is very intensive, and this is not first exhibition we have here in Cairo. And during this year we're preparing many other things to bring to Cairo and show to Egyptian people.
You must have traveled around Egypt, so do you have a favorite site that you have seen and you've enjoyed visiting?
My choice number one is Dahab, and then actually Sharm el-Sheikh, Luxor, Cairo, all of them. I like Egypt.
What about the cultural life in Slovakia? Tell us more about Slovakia, its culture, so that we can visualize it through your eyes.
Slovakia is a very cultural country. We have painters, we have artists, we have dancers. So actually it's difficult to describe everything.
Joining me right now is Her Excellency, the Ambassador of Belgium to Egypt, Her Excellency Sibylle de Cartier. Your Excellency, would you tell me your feedback about today's exhibition and the presence of four international artists from different schools of art?
It's a pleasure to see, this mix of culture and artists, most of them young one, here represented with very colorful, all of them have very colorful and very powerful pieces, so it's really nice. And we have a Belgian artist, as you know, present here with sculptures mixing with these paintings, and they are going to tour also in the various countries that they represent, so I think it's a new and interesting concept.
Would you tell us a bit more about the Belgian artist? Because unfortunately he didn't manage to make it to Egypt.
Yes, unfortunately he's not there today, but he's from Belgium, near a city close to Antwerp. And as you see, he's sculpting. The ones he brought here are quite small, but he's also used to make the same type of sculpture, but a very a bigger one, which you can see if you come to Belgium and visit his gallery. I'm still delighted to be here. I think I told you last time, and my enthusiasm has not diminished. So, and yes, I've started touring a bit, and I've been to the Red Sea, to the North Coast, and I hope to do much more in the coming months. As you see, we are quite active. We have had a painter a few months ago, last I discussed. We have a sculpture. We have next month another painter who is coming, and we'll have this year dance, photographs, and a lot of things. So it's going to be an intense cultural year.
Hand to hand between the painters from different countries, and we don't have too many occasions like that. This is very nice to hear, and nicer is to see how those people with a different type of the techniques, approach the art, which is base of our life. And I'm the person who following such kind of the things, I'm all over around the Cairo, all the places when people are exhibiting, and I'm really surprised, and I'm happy that my friend, she called me that she's coming because I didn't see her for 2 years, and that was a really big surprise for her and for me to see such kind of the things which are something new for me.
He didn't only enjoy his trip to China, but he wanted to documentize it, memorize it, and digitalize it. So he came back and held his first solo exhibition under the title My Journey to China. So let's check out what Muhammad Abdul Maqsood have captured.
في رحلة في شهر يوليو اللي فات في الصين، وقعدت تقريبا 14 يوم، وصورت في بيجين ولانشو وجانزو.
I've been in a journey to China last July, where I had the chance to visit Beijing and a lot of different places where I took some amazing photos. I always love to include humans in my photos, whether I'm capturing a landscape or nature. That's what I love to frame my shoot with. The Far Eastern faces and features are very special and beautiful, in addition that they are always happy and smiling. In China, the people are very friendly and everybody loves photography. When I was walking around and they noticed my camera, they smile and pose for my lens, which gave me motivation to maintain capturing more photos. Actually, they earned this culture through tourism to their country, which hugs a big number of touristical places and nature. The thing a lot of people don't know about, considering China only a practical industrial place. That's why I wanted to translate the beauty that I saw to reality in this exhibition.
Actually, today we are in Muhammad Abd Masood exhibition. Is talking about China. We can imagine China is such a great country and have a history like 5,000 years. It's the same like the Egyptian history, but sure we are more. But we can see here how is to coverage the area and the cities that he visited. With a documentary style, but not that documentary that we can see. It's like shooting by the lucky shooting. We see very nice composition in all images, designs in the images, the atmosphere of the images, and he can show to us the daily life in many places in China. So it's my pleasure to congratulate Muhammad about this nice coverage for China. I visited China more than 4 times. I participated in China Pinelli in 2008, and it was a very honor for me to get the grand prize photography prize there, and 2010, 2012, and 2014. And I just came last November, but this time I was have a solo exhibition, and I was making a lecture about my style in photography. Actually, I'm enjoying traveling to China because the people are different than any place in the world. Actually, the people are very welcome. Amazing style of life, amazing organizing and everything, and the hospitality of the Chinese people to us is actually more than amazing. So always when I come back from China, I feel like I'm a movie star, by the way.
he's qualified really to do a wonderful exhibition like this. He made an effort. He captured a lot of photos, wonderful moments, and it was really hard during that time we were together at this trip. And I found him really. He has a sense of humor, talking with everybody, enjoying photography. It's not just clicking away. He's clicking the people before clicking the camera. Chinese people really very friendly. I couldn't. It was for me. It was the first time to travel to China, and I found them very friendly. You know, they like they like photography. They like capturing photography. They help us to capture nice photos for their country. Photos, it's the message, the real message for any country now. It's I think photography became like the international language. It was before the mathematics. Mathematics was the science that everyone is using and everyone can understand. But now photography, I think it's the most common language and the most common science in the world.
My dear colleague and my dear friend Mohammed Abdul Maqsood is very well known in the photographic community in Egypt. He always participates and he is always powerful and gives the first hand to help other people and other photographers. So today is not just a photography exhibition for Mohammed Pouta. It's like a ceremony. It's like his own festival where everybody in our photographers community should participate. And this is a fact. As you see, it's crowded and we are all enjoying his art and the way he communicates with other people in different cultures. I am a traveler photographer and I used to travel to several places. One of these times I was with Mohammed Pouta and I saw by myself with them and as if he is ordering them to do what he needs, okay? And they obey gladly, and by the end of the day we see a lot of artistic pieces like the ones we see here.
We are now at the gallery of the visual artist Muhammad Abla. It is entitled Inspired by the Silk Road. It entails 75 artistic works. Muhammad Abla won many international awards due to his great artistic contributions.
الفنان الكبير محمد عبلة معروف بنشاطه وبتجاربه اللي لا تنتهي.
Muhammad Abla is a well-known visual artist. His style is one of a kind. He is a pioneer of the visual art movement in Egypt and the world. He is a very talented artist. He expresses himself via his colors. He delivers his message in a very easy way. He always encourages the young artistic figures. He is very decent and he loves everybody. I am very proud of him. I do believe that the artistic movement will be much better soon. Criticism is vital in the field of art. I believe that art cannot achieve progress without criticism. Many visual artistic figures enrich the artistic life with their beautiful art. There are many promising and talented visual artistic figures in Egypt.
Abla is one of the really amazing international artists, Egyptian international artist. I had the honor actually to visit him even in his, in his atelier, and I would say really this is even like a new touch for Abla style. I really like it, the way he expressed his journey to India 3 years back, and the way he mixed it with the Arabic calligraphy as well. That was really very fascinating. It's always very rich, to be honest, especially when we have such artists like Muhammad Abla and other big Egyptian names. Especially also when I'm living abroad, so I see the work coming to Europe or even to Dubai, and how really they do a big sale there. I would say it's really something in the international level. It's something really very rich. We have a very good history in whole the art arena, especially of course the painting and photography art. So we always having our very unique place there and all over the big art event, even the Biennales or Venice Biennale. It's really something very good for all our artists. I just came from Italy actually, so we have recently, the most common issue for this young boy that he already been murdered here in Egypt. So we have spoken about this issue, and they said we as a human, we should speak one language, which is using our art. So we have to spread it all over the world that this is the most peaceful language. You don't have to speak Arabic, you don't have to speak English or French. If you speak art, it's universal.